Looks like we're live. Are we live?
Looks like it.
Can you hear us? Can you see us? Hey, what up, y'all? What is up? I'm going to be checking on the comments over here. We got Doggo Cam over there. Jenna, way far away from the mic, which terrifies me. Let's bring this. Let's get it all the way up in Pastor's face.
In here.
Yes. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm going to hop in here and look at some comments.
Same. All right.
Jay Cook, what up? Natalie, what's happening? Glad. Thank you. Appreciate you.
It's a girl.
It's a girl in the chat.
Girl in the
Liam, we did Infinity War today. It was a movie that I cannot release any emotions on. Cheesy Biscuit, that is awesome. Has Matt seen Back to the Future? Your face.
Yes.
Hi, Matt. Also, did you like Infinity War? Well, I cannot say anything. I would be banished to wastelands. You're just going to have to wait and see. Kings of the Hill, thank you so much. So, look at this. They're giving me money to say congrats to you. Congrats, man.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Kings of the Hill, I appreciate the super chat. Now, Jeremy. So, Jeremy, apparently, I asked him today, and he changed the setting from private to public, and he is... he's public now, and he's already surpassed 1,000.
Yeah, he has.
You guys should react to the Back to the Future. Oh, boy.
Explain.
Spidey Freak said the meme master has arrived.
That is true.
Nice shirt, Pastor.
Thank you. I wore it for the Infinity War / Endgame, so I'm probably going to wear it for Endgame, too.
Amazing shirt, Jenna. Matt, what's your favorite Office episode? It's the merger, right, babe?
Yeah.
The merger where they do like a compilation of all the videos. Either that or Hardcore Parkour. Yeah, so you're getting into the Office right now,
yes,
right?
I think I am season 5. I think it's like the first episode or second episode is where I left off last night. I've been binging it for the last like 72 hours.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
We're obsessed with it. We've been watching it for years. The first time I watched it, I didn't like it at all. Jenna introduced it to me.
Yep.
Could you guys give us a hint for the skit for Infinity War? I can't give you anything. I'll tell you this, a lot of work is going into it.
Yeah.
A lot of work is going into it. We
Yep.
shot it. We shot some of it last weekend. Mm-hmm. That's about all I can give you.
Yep, that's it.
If it was mine, I might give you a little more of a hint.
The Mandalorian says Scott's tots.
Hey, Mrs. Have you gotten to that yet?
No, but I've heard about it, but I haven't
Hey,
seen
Mrs.
it yet.
Scott. Hey, Mrs. Scott.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Make our dreams come true.
Oh man,
right.
Yeah.
I'll give you this. I'll give you only this. I'll give you only this. So you watching? You watching? It's gonna be quick. That's all you get.
Nova's terrified of that.
Yeah, she's not a fan of the lights and the sound and the impending doom of snapping your fingers.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You guys will figure out what that means. You don't know what it means yet, but you will know.
Y'all need anything to drink?
Oh, I'm straight. I still got the water here. Good old water. Sam Barboza says, "Hi Matt. This is $2 not for you. It's for Pastor. Thank you so much for that."
Okay, Nova just navigated herself through all of these wires successfully.
That's right. Arthur Plays. He did message me on Instagram the other day and said that he has a shirt idea that I think Holden is going to definitely be on board for. And
Really?
I'm going to, oh yeah, I'll show you at some point today before I leave.
Yeah, let me see it.
Heck yeah.
Here's here. There's a girl in the chat.
There's a girl with us here today. The mighty gauntlet.
Smiley says, which do you guys prefer, MCU or X-Men? I think, Pastor, you'd probably be able to answer that.
So, as far as the movies go, I would say the MCU. It's a bit more of a well polished. I guess it'd be the concept. You know, the way I would say it. The X-Men movies were really good. I just think it had a lot of controversy outside of the camera or out the view of the camera or whatever. But the MCU obviously has a bit of more roots, I guess would be the word for it, in everyone's heart as far as the fans go. So I think the MCU is a little bit better.
So, hey, Sam, your money right here. It's going to Pastor. Your $2. It made it to him.
Thank you.
Holden never did that to me.
Master Jedi Merc says, did you hear about the Stanley office thing they were making?
Yes, I did hear about that,
I
actually.
didn't.
Yeah, so there's a Kickstarter that has been started for Stanley to start his own show as Stanley.
Love Stanley.
Stanley is great.
Did I stutter?
Did I stutter? You're probably not there yet.
No, not yet. Nope.
All right, what else we got?
Oh, Nick says I started Better Call Saul. That is a good TV show. Have you watched Better Call Saul?
Mm-mm.
What?
Can y'all hear Jenna well? Is she yelling loud enough? Let us know.
So Logan Benvin, $3.99. Thank you so much. No question or anything. Just contributing to the cause. Thank you.
Yeah, The Mandalorian gave us $1. Thank you so much. No question.
Somebody said Matt just spoiled Infinity War for all of us.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Christopher Abinet, thank you for the super chat. Chris here, #1 Pastor fan. Congrats, Pastor. But everyone knows how hard Jenna had to work for 1K and has far more content than all of you combined.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's crushing it.
So much so that we can't even see it. That's a lot.
Terry says Matt and Jenna, Snape kills Dumbledore in Endgame.
Era said, you almost did it. In 4 hours, it's breakfast time here. We need it ASAP. Love the stuff you guys are doing. Keep it up. Era, is it Era? Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. Random Andy, thanks, man. Here you go, Matt. All this goes to you since I appreciate you so much. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to the mod gang. Appreciate y'all being here. Lily,
Sprung up. Will you guys ever do a horror movie?
Oh, horror movies. It's funny you mentioned that.
I'm busy that day.
So as far as horror movies go, Jeremy and I are really big into it. As far as the concept of a horror movie, Holden watches them. I think Matt, you're good too. Jenna's not a fan,
Nope.
but we will, between all of the channels that we have, come up with something. I think Jeremy and I have a couple things planned as far as horror movies go and slasher movies in particular. But stay tuned for that. We're gonna make something for you guys.
Yep.
Nope. Not gonna do them.
Solomon Wilford, Bygone Jim is in the post-credit scene to Endgame. What? Oh, there's a Bygone Jim moment, really?
Yes. Yep.
Well, we shall see. The Mandalorian, thank you for the super chat. Happy 5th of July. Yeah, you're a day late. You're a day late. To the 4th of July. To the 4th of July, that is. What? Okay.
I was like way up in the comments. I had to.
Hey Matt, where is the best way to reach you? I would still like to get help fixing your stream issues. I appreciate you. Dave's World. So the stream is actually much better. We're hardwired, so that's really helped. I have to get an attachment for the Mevo for the studio. So I think I might have it fixed. We shall see, but probably email at this point. The socials are real busy, which I'm grateful for, but probably my email, mattlanefitness@gmail.com. If you forget that, it's in the About section of this YouTube channel. Pastor, wait. Tony, Pastor, you are a goat, bro, no cap. Oh, God, I don't know why I couldn't say those together. Pastor, you are a goat. No, I'm done. I suck. I'm just going to leave. Why don't y'all just take over? I'm terrible at everything. You're the goat.
Okay. I've seen that a few times, either with the emoji or the word "go." I'm not sure what it means.
Oh, let's look it
Goat?
up on Urban Dictionary, like old people.
Goat?
Oh, okay.
No. Y'all don't know what the goat means?
No.
Greatest of all time.
Oh, it's an acronym. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now I feel real dumb because I've seen it quite a few times, and I was like, I'm not sure what they mean, but I'll take it.
He's like, is that an insult or?
Somebody
Logan,
says
Logan, you're 100% right. Oof.
Oof.
Aquaman drowns in Endgame.
Oh, that'd be really ironic, dude.
Jenna kills Thanos in Endgame. That's true, I do.
Please, Matt, do the emo Peter. You are emo Peter. What?
I think the dancing Spider-Man. Is that what you're talking about?
I have no idea, but thanks for putting that thought in their head.
Sweet.
Well, no, him doing the little dance at the beginning of Holden's Spider-Man video.
Huh?
Is that what
Oh,
they're
I
talking
can't. I don't. What? I have trouble just reading sentences, much less remembering his animated Spider-Man and the dance. Matt, please post more powerlifting videos. So, Tony, it's funny you mentioned that. This week, I just got back with my trainer, Josh, or Sins of the Father, and I'm just diving back into it. My home gym is built for the most part, so I will have stuff coming. I appreciate you being interested in that. That's awesome. Did they watch Infinity War? Yes, we did that today. Hey, Matt, are you looking at memes? I haven't. I looked at him a little bit yesterday. Hadn't looked at him today. Matt finally catches Holden in the bathroom in Endgame. I do have something notable for the bathroom this time in the behind the scenes. I don't want to build it up too much, but something notable. Yep. Did Holden go as soon as the popcorn ran out? It's funny you mentioned that. You'll just have to wait and see. Oh, they're going to be so pissed. Oh, there was a comment. It was held for review. Where'd it go? Oh, I think y'all got rid of it. It looked like it was going to be a funny one because I saw Prison Mike. Have you seen Prison Mike yet? The Office? You'll
No, I have not.
Yep,
no.
Yep. Christopher Abinette, thank you. Matt, you pronounced my last name first try.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Something Holden has never done. Matt, top 3 superheroes from the MCU pre-Infinity War. Okay. Jenna, why are you laughing so hard?
I just read somebody's comment.
So, pre-Infinity War, so Iron Man, very close second is Wakanda.
T'Challa.
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 Yeah, T'Challa. And then right after that is probably going to be Thor. I like Thor a lot.
Elba says, Matt, can you speak any other languages? I assume not, because you can't speak a word in English.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I am unilingual.
Oh, my goodness.
Master Jedi Merc. Hey, Matt, me and my friend run the Matt Lane Fitness account and started on a piece of art for you guys. I sent a bit of it since it's not all done. I didn't realize that, and I also didn't realize that you were the Matt Lane fan account, so I'm really glad that you're a moderator. That's awesome. I didn't realize that. Thank you. Again, no spoilers or spamming. Random Andy, it's all good, man. It's all good. I appreciate you. It's I'm tough to trick. I really am. Matt, do you like turtles? That's a bunch of crap.
I like turtles.
All right, here we go. Nick Hall. Prison Mike would kick Thanos' ass. He even kidnapped the president's son for ransom, and he never got caught neither. Yes. That's in the Office. You'll see.
I can't wait.
Dink and Flicka. That's also in The Office. Good job, Tyler.
That's on my blanket, too.
Matt speaks Groot. They taught it in Pensacola. Practically. Your dogs are so cute. Yeah, Roman is over there chilling all by himself. Look at him, babe. Look at him. Mm-hmm. That's what they see in Doggo Cam right now.
Aww.
And you're going to get some more Doggo Cam action.
Derek Nova.
And Lily action.
Lily right here. She goes. She's like, hello?
Yeah, that's okay. Go to the left a little bit, babe. Yep. Have you guys watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Jensen?
I've seen a couple episodes just while it was on television, but I didn't commit to watch the whole show yet.
Oh, shots fired. Daniel says the UK office is better than the US
Wow,
office.
shots fired indeed. Respect to the. So, hey, did you realize that the UK started The Office? They had their own version.
Yes, I learned that
They were the start.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it wasn't as long as the American version. I think it
Yeah,
was
I
only
think
like
it's
21 episodes or something like
Yeah.
that.
Huh.
But I think the reason we didn't like it is because we had already watched the U.S. Office so many times that to us they just look like knockoff characters.
Gotcha.
Characters
Yeah.
that we love, even though it's the opposite.
Yeah.
So I had a hard time separating them because the characters were kind of similar.
Yeah, they were.
Well, I'm a big Judd Apatow fan, so seeing all of those actors from that franchise of movies in The Office,
That's Michael in the UK version, right?
right.
Judd Apatow.
No. Judd Apatow he's not in The Office. He's just a director of a series of movies like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Knocked Up, Superbad. Those
Okay.
movies, he's heavily involved in the directorial or producer seat, and those actors and actresses are so used so many times in his movies.
Okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's how we got Ant-Man. Paul Rudd. We got it from
Okay.
we got it from him. The humor and everything.
CK Sidekick, thank you for the super chat. People asking for the Reddit and merch. Post links. So, yeah. So let me check it out here. Let me grab the link. And I thought it was actually in the description, but I guess not. Hold on. Nope, not even close. Not in the description. So the Reddit, if Jenna, are you a moderator?
No.
No. The Reddit is Holden Hardman. Doesn't get any more simple than that. And I'll plug the merch. Hang tight. Hang tight. Actually have a new design coming. And shout out to Daniel if you're here. I appreciate you. Got a new Bygone Gym Moment t-shirt coming. Alright, here is the merch site. It's actually mattlanefitness.store. You can get there from mattlanefitness.com. Alright, here it comes. Now, Sean McLaughlin, you should watch Braveheart, Outlaw King. They're superb. I've seen Braveheart. I have not seen Outlaw King. Have you seen either one of those?
I think I saw Outlaw. I haven't seen King yet. If that is its own movie. Or Outlaw King is one movie?
Braveheart.
Oh, Braveheart. Yeah, I've seen. Oh, goodness, yeah. Braveheart.
Holden hasn't seen it.
I know.
Yeah.
I asked him, I was like, have you seen The Patriot? He goes, yeah. I was like, okay, then okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Gladiator either.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
right. That's crazy.
Nick Clark, Canadian $5. Thank you. Hi, Matt. You're my favorite. Well, just wait until you see some more of my opinions. Not talking about this one. Not talking about this one that we did today. But thank you. I appreciate you.
Pastor, there's a question for you that's kind of interesting. It's from Tony. It says, would you rather have permanent Cheeto dust fingers or have a mosquito constantly flying around your ear 24/7?
Oh, this is without
This
question.
is probably the easiest
Yeah.
question I've ever been asked. I do not like insects around my face,
Yeah.
ears, nose. So permanent Cheeto dust, that just means that Nova will be licking my finger till the end of time, which I'm okay with that. So, yeah.
Christopher Ebenet, UK Office has dry humor. USA has absurdist humor. That's so true. So true.
I love it, though.
Yeah, it is good. I really do enjoy it.
Are you all wearing white shirts on purpose?
Oh, no.
I guess
Nope.
we're all wearing like dark or light gray shirts.
Yeah.
My shirt was intentional for the video, but that's about it.
Mine too, actually, for today's video.
Yeah, and so was Jenna. So it was
False.
it was
shirt says
intentional.
false.
It was intentional, but not intentional that it was all white. Bro, you guys are literally what's keeping me through quarantine. Oh, and also Matt, you better like Infinity War, or I will turn into Boba Fett and find you. Love you all, Arthur. I appreciate you. We shall see.
Connor Perillo says, since Pastor is a big Judd Apatow fan, has he seen Freaks and Geeks?
Yes.
Freaks and Geeks.
Have you seen that?
I have not.
Oh, okay. So it's one of those good news, bad news situations for me. Freaks and Geeks is only one season. That's also good and bad. It's bad because I want more of it. It's good because it's easy to watch and it's not something like Supernatural, for example. I'm a big Supernatural fan, but to get someone to watch 22, episode seasons, and they're like 15 seasons or something like that. It's crazy.
Wow.
But Freaks and Geeks is kind of like watching a very long movie, and it gave a lot of these actors their start, and I love every bit of it. I think everything that I didn't go through in high school, I see in that show. So anyone who wants to see a feel-good coming-of-age story about a group of kids going to high school and all their trials, watch Freaks and Geeks. It's really good.
Jacob Mapley, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Matt, I loved your reaction to Black Panther. Thank you. I also cried at the "Show Him Who You Are" scene. I felt that on a deep level. It felt like electricity hitting me. Mm-hmm. I cried when I had those cries. They were like ugly cries where you can't control your facial expression. I just lost it. It was so good, so good.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I got a comment that I just see popped up asking me if I would like. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. I'm really bad with that. Sabi Faraz?
Yeah, I think you nailed it, yeah.
All right, cool. There, okay. It says, Pastor, would you be interested in a live-action version of Batman Beyond, and how would you want it to be played out? So, Batman Beyond is a very good show, obviously. It is a great transition from the animated series to continue on Batman passing the torch. I think they would have to get a perfect group of characters and the writing team. I think it would be the perfect opportunity to bring Michael Keaton back to play Batman.
No, Robert Pattinson.
No. Sorry. I can't see it. I mean, I know people said that how can Ben Affleck be Batman, and he wowed us as Bruce Wayne, or at least me. But I think the key for a Batman Beyond live action movie would be to get Michael Keaton to come back as Batman. It would give us that Kevin Conroy, transition. He's the guy that did the voice for the cartoon. So I definitely would think it would be a good idea. I think it would be good for DC to, come out of the darkness with something really awesome.
The Robert Pattinson stuff hasn't come out yet.
I don't think so. Because with COVID, I'm so out of the loop with this stuff. I didn't know certain movies were already out. Certain movies have been released on like Disney Plus as kind of like sorry for COVID. Other movies have been just put, strictly under wraps. Like we don't know anything about Black Widow yet. So, yeah.
So Christopher Abinet says, thank you for the super chat. Pastor, what makes Batman the best hero? I agree, by the way.
Batman, to me, he is the best hero if you like a certain version of him. To me, he's a better anti-hero. But Batman in like the Nolan universe is a hero to me because that is the closest thing for Batman being you don't do anything bad for the good, But for me, Batman is an anti-hero. What makes him a good anti-hero is easier for me to answer, so I'm going to go ahead and start with that. He does come from a hard background, even though he's rich and all that. He doesn't want to put himself before anything. I think no matter what iteration of Batman you look at, he is selfless and he's expendable. But each Batman is different. Some Batman iterations, he kills people. Other ones, he is so against it. So it's kind of up in the air. It's a preference thing. But overall, Batman's great, in my opinion.
I loved Batman when I was a kid, so I'm very partial to him. Natalie, only 3 movies left. Is that for real?
For
MCU?
The MCU, we have Ant-Man and the Wasp. Then we get to Captain Marvel. And then we watch the second half of what we watched today, which is Endgame, and then Spider-Man. So 4 movies, yep.
Wow, that snuck up on us.
It did. It did, definitely.
Dear Matt, Josh, dear Matt, your weekly quiz. Rendezvous, rapport, Worcestershire. I think I got 2 out of 3.
Did you just say rendezvous?
I don't know what it... I'm spelling it phonetically.
Wait, is it like rendezvous?
Yes.
Damn it. Crap.
And what'd you say the second one?
That's rapport.
Okay.
And Worcestershire.
That's the one I can't say.
Say it.
I don't think anyone can say it.
Okay, so the sauce, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so when I see it and my wife needs it, I say, That's how I say it.
I think that's actually how it's pronounced. So.
Flavio, thank you. I appreciate you. Flavio. You're one of my patrons. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
I also want to take the time to thank 196 people watching us today. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's crazy. Thank you all. Appreciate you. Hey, what's going on, man? Tyler Gillette is an American Ninja Warrior. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
What?
He's a really cool guy. He came down. He stayed with us for 3 days. He was on our podcast. We were on his podcast. We shot a video of he training me Ninja Warrior here in town.
So
it was really, really cool.
I can't resist. Honestly, I don't know what you look like, but I'm fanboying out right now. Have you watched? I have a question for you. Have you watched?
He loves this.
Oh, really?
He loves. Yeah. He has a movies podcast.
Sweet.
You're gonna love him.
Oh, dude. Yep. Okay, so you're my best friend now. Question. Have you seen the show on Netflix that came out recently called Floor is Lava? And if so, how do you feel you would compete in that?
Oh, that's a good question. I haven't watched that show, but it looked like Off the Wall. Remember that show when we were a kid?
Oh.
Anybody remember Off the Wall?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it in like a day, the whole first season of Floor is Lava, because American Ninja Warrior, Beastmaster, all that stuff is just so awesome to me. It's literally like any one of those people can be in the MCU. You know?
Tyler actually said, gonna reverse the tables here and shout out Matt for actually making me watch a movie. So he watched, and I think they did a podcast on it, babe. So he and his co-host Nate, they did their podcast, Movies. That's Movies, Brother. That's their podcast that we were on. But they actually went back and did The Shawshank Redemption. Ooh. But he said, The Pursuit of Happiness, appreciate that man and your opinions, and Jenna for Shawshank Redemption. Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, they watched Shawshank when they were here.
It was fun.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah, man.
Yeah. Tyler and Nate both. They were both just awesome guys. We had them here for 3 days, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed you, man. We gotta make it happen again. CK Sidekick 202. It's pretty nuts, I know. Hey, I've seen a few people actually email me while we're sitting here, and also IG me. I apologize. Like, my IG has been really, really busy, and I'm working 5 days a week now. That's a big adjustment, and some things are not less important, but some things are having to go on the back burner, and I don't like it. I apologize, but in order to keep the content coming and all the things that I'm juggling, some of the things are, they're tough. They're tough. So I apologize if it's getting tougher to get a hold of us. That's something I think I'm always going to battle with internally, but thank you. I appreciate you. Pastor, what do you think about Man of Steel? Emo Peter says.
So the movie, I'm assuming, is what he's asking. I think it was good. Have you seen that yet? The Man of Steel?
No. Okay,
well, in case Holden wants to have my friend watches, I'm not going to include spoilers in this, but I liked it overall. There were a couple things with that I can't address, as I said, but that were done in that movie that haven't been done in any other Superman movie. The fact that, if I'm not mistaken, Henry Cavill was the first non-American Superman. Yeah, I know.
Jenna said, Henry Cavill.
Yeah, that was really awesome to see that it wasn't something that was going to stop him, because he was a great Superman. But the movie, I loved it overall. The tone of it complemented the darkness that DC usually has attached to it that we don't always get to see. Very, hard undertones of, violence and realism, and the heroes are not as flashy as Marvel, essentially. Mm-hmm. They're not as colorful. They're not as in your face.
That might be really nice to me.
Yeah. Oh, it seems more like a cinematic experience as opposed to, a thrill ride that Marvel movies can sometimes be.
Random Andy, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you. Everybody out here giving so much love to Pastor. Nice. Love him too, but I'm all here for Matt. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm glad. It's been really cool for Pastor and for Jeremy to see, like, their channels picking up and people going. Not only your channels picking up, but people sticking around and really seeing that y'all have value to give. I'm very happy for you.
Oh, I'm so thankful. I know it's your live stream, and I when I get home from being here hanging out, I'm definitely gonna check out the channel, and having the 1,000 subscribers, what all I have access to now. Doing stuff like this is ultimately what I would love to do, and I want to do it on a weekly basis when I can, when I physically can, like YouTube allows me to. I want to thank you guys so much. Any of you that bounced to my channel and showed love there, thank you so much. This is something that I've wanted for a long time, and I couldn't be happier. So thank you. Yeah.
I'm happy for you, man. Daniel, thank you for the super chat. Love the content, Matt. Keep it up. Pastor, do you have a favorite Nolan movie? Got to be Dunkirk for me.
I actually have to sit down and watch Dunkirk. I was really excited whenever it was the trailer. I think I saw the trailer during another movie in the theater right before coronavirus got went viral. No pun intended. And I definitely want to watch it. But my favorite Nolan movie would probably have to be Inception. It was very interesting because space has always fascinated me, and there's been a bunch of different space movies, but Inception was such a perfect moment,
That was a good one.
for them to exemplify what astronauts go to and the unsung, or what they go through, and how they're unsung heroes and all that. So Inception would have to be my favorite.
That was a good one. Nick Clark, thank you for the super chat. Pastor, you should watch Crisis on Infinity Earths.
Infinite Earths.
Infinite Earths, Jesus. Crossover. I know you would. Oh, God. Here, you just read it.
Gotcha.
Just
I got
read
you.
it.
I'm right here for you. Gotcha, buddy. It says, Pastor, you should watch Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover. I know you don't like the CW. I mean, I do. I'll get to that, but I know you like the CW, but I think you'll like this one. So my because it has Batman Beyond in it. Oh, nice. My boss is big into the CW DC shows like Arrow and Flash and stuff like that. I was just not into it at the beginning, so I felt a little overwhelmed when everyone was telling me, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch Arrow, you gotta watch all these shows. I will watch them eventually. It's just a little intimidating, and I need to just find the time to watch them in order, or however they're intended to be watched. But I definitely am excited for the fact that the TV shows have kind of overshadowed Marvel in everyone's eye, and with the exception of like Daredevil and the Netflix ones, Marvel TV shows haven't really been as good as DC as far as people think. Yeah.
So somebody said, Matt, any chance of a part 2 for playing Spider-Man live stream? That was actually the plan today, but Holden had something come up, so I honestly don't even know if he's going to be streaming today. He had something come up. But yes, if I know Holden, that's going to happen again, because that was his most watched live. Like he had 1,300 people at once, which is the most people he's ever had. Which is so funny because he thought for a while nobody was going to watch it, because the last time we did a live stream, not many people watched it, but his audience has grown a lot. So yeah, it's definitely going to happen again.
Kyla Wren says, Matt, you should be an English teacher.
How funny is this? My dad taught English at one point. Yeah, I know.
Cool.
It's terrible. I just stumble over my words. Matt, I've got a question. What do you recommend to do right to stay fit, kind of struggling? Eli, so the biggest thing you could do is MyFitnessPal. I'm telling you, you don't have to do it forever, but I have a video on this channel explaining how to use it, how to set it up, all that. I'm very proud of that video. I think I delivered it very well. Check that video out, and I promise you, if you just track for 1 week, you will learn so much. You don't have to change what you eat. Just track what you're eating. The awareness that you'll gain will be incredible. And abs are made in the kitchen. So I'm telling you, focus on the food before you start working out. Will we ever see my friend rewatch a Star Wars episode where Matt can revisit and give his thoughts after already seeing it for the first time? Maybe he would like it after being more prepared. Connor. So that's my friend rewatches is something Holden's considering. I know that once we're through the MCU, he wants to do a few one-offs. And I feel like once he's done that, he might be open to doing rewatch. I'm pretty sure.
So I just popped in and saw Kyle's question. Kyle Stefani, do I think that the Marvel Netflix characters will ever show up in the MCU films? Now, I think they wanted to do that at some point. I think it was in the cards to do it. I know Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Teased it. They showed some minor characters in that. I don't know. It's all about contracts, to be honest. And all of that has to do with who has a contract to be in what. There's a lot of litigation, with the franchises like that. And a lot of these contracts are expiring or have expired. So it's possible. But I personally don't think it's a problem if they separate the MCU with like the extended universe as far as the shows go, because it just gives us a little bit more of a, draw your own conclusions kind of a deal, and it gives it a little bit more dynamic, and it's not so streamlined.
So somebody said, Jenna, please make merch. And I'm going to go grab a piece of merch that Jenna has actually made, and I'll provide the link for it. But Jenna has merch, believe it or not. She has some stuff she has made.
Yep, it's all based on my content.
It's not.
On my channel.
It's not the case.
So, Inglorious Max has a really good question. Matt, Pastor, and Jenna, do any of you collect anything nerdy like Funko Pops or Marvel Legends?
I collect T-shirts.
She does collect T-shirts. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say yes, Pastor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you?
Do I collect?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Guys, when I start doing these lives and stuff at my house, that's such a... I'm getting used to saying that. At my house, I have a lot of collections. I do collect Pops, certain ones, and I recently have been collecting horror movie masks. So, yeah, I have a ton of Michael Myers masks. I think I saw a question earlier in the chat asking what my favorite horror movie was. As far as slasher movie goes, it's definitely the first Halloween. So I invested a lot of money into that for videos and, just collectibles in general. But you guys will see a lot of the stuff I have soon, I promise.
So this is just one of the shirts that Jenna's made. I just plugged it. And, no, she has not made, my friend Watches merch, but she has made a few over there. And again, I just plugged it. It's mattlanefitness.store. We have quite a few items over there, but there's a few more things that's coming soon. And whenever I hit 10,000, I'll be able to actually advertise it on the YouTube channel. You guys have seen it on Holden's channel. That's what it'll look like. And I think there will be a little bit more of a push for those shirts. So thank you for your interest. Peasy, what's up? I appreciate your super chat. Matt, usually I side with Holden, but your Black Panther review was spot on. Wow, thank you. I think it will be the movie discussed beyond modern times. Also, I love turtles too. You did that perfectly because you did it with images. It was I heart an actual little emoji turtle and then the number 2. You get me. Jacob Mapley, thank you for the super chat. Matt, I hope after the MCU is finished, you guys check out Children of Men with Clive Owen.
Clive Owen, yeah.
And The Road with Viggo Mortensen. Both are must-see movies. Really? Really?
Mm-hmm. They're pretty good. I haven't seen them in quite a while, but they are.
I will tell you this, that I'm very interested to see what Holden wants to do as one-offs. Because somebody asked earlier, have you seen Whiplash? We still haven't seen it. I know that he wants to do Whiplash. There's a bunch. Movie Block says Ouija board, which is a bunch of crap, but thank you. Nick Clark, you guys should watch Nightmare on Elm Street and Scream.
No.
Jenna, you would not. Jenna's never seen Nightmare on Elm Street, and she would not do well with that. I just told her the concept. She was like, oh, God.
Well,
I forget what it was. Don't tell me again.
okay.
Tell her again.
Or tell me again.
So the concept of the movie is depending on the iteration,
you die in your dreams.
Yeah, it's either a pervert or just a murderer, and he kills you in your dreams because he was killed. So he's no longer alive, and he lives in our fear-driven psychosis, which is mainly when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
But
Don't want to see that.
here's the craziest part about it that you guys in the chat might not know. It's actually loosely based on a real case.
What?
Yes. So Wes Craven, he's no longer with us. Rest in peace wherever you are. But he is the creator of the Scream franchise and the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise.
What?
Yeah, and this man, a lot of people have called him Master of Horror. He's up there with Clive Barker. He knows what's going on with the horror world, and he did a bunch of research. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Did a bunch of research because Michael Myers was very successful.
Oh,
Jason was very successful.
So good.
So he wanted to make a slasher, and he found out that, I forget where in the world it happened, there was a little boy or not a little boy, sorry. There was a guy who went to work or school or something, and they found in his locker, after he mysteriously died in bed, they went and the cops were looking in his school and stuff, and they found that he had a coffee pot with a coffee maker in his locker. And they thought it was very weird because why would a kid have that or a college student have that? And they found out that he did not sleep. because every time he slept, he dreamt that someone was chasing him and they were going to kill him.
Good Lord.
So he kept drinking coffee constantly, and his death, I think, was ruled undetermined. They didn't know how he died. So
Trippy.
Wes Craven went off with that. Freddy Krueger is the killer's name. His sweater actually being red and green.
Yeah.
He picked that because your eyes cannot see red and green at the same time. So he wanted it to be kind of like a crazy psychological experience to watch Freddy Krueger on camera.
Wow. Holden would have a hell of a time with that. He's colorblind.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he is.
I'm going to plug that video for the person that asked the question about what should I do next. This is the MyFitnessPal video. Give that a look. I think it will help you. Somebody said, where is Holden? Holden is in the middle of handling his situation. He had something come up that he had to handle. Again,
That's not how you abbreviate situation.
Situation. That's how you do it.
Mike Kobish says, Matt, it's hard to find a good oblique exercise that works for me. What do you recommend?
Trying to isolate obliques? I guess my question would be, why are you trying to isolate obliques? But if you just made that question, there's a classic move that I used to do back in the day when I was more along the lines of bodybuilding, but holding a weight to your side and then dropping over, like basically dropping your elbow over to the side. That was always... it would work the opposite oblique. That was always, you could target it very easily. But I guess my question would be, why are you trying to target your obliques? McLovin. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Seeing Perks of Being a Wallflower. Great movie. Jenna, haven't you seen that?
I think so. This is sad. I'm going to look it up.
Nova needs to calm down, Jenna. Nova is freaking out over there. Holden is turning off your hot water heater. What?
Yeah.
Wait, did we tell them about the hot water heater?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we did. Yeah, immediately Jenna carpet bomb was like, Holden did it!
Tyler says, love the live. Good seeing you guys virtually. Gotta jump off.
Hope you're doing well, man.
Have a good one.
Love you. Talk to you soon. Such a cool guy.
Heck yeah.
Strong as hell.
Really?
Jesus, dude. He climbed. So this ninja gym was like, and again, the video's coming, but he climbed around that friggin' thing like it was nothing.
Yeah.
He's on the show every single year.
Oh my God,
yeah.
dude.
I think he just announced, but I don't want to screw that up. But
Dude,
something about the show.
Watching like different, it's almost like watching the UFC. Like, whether you're a Muay Thai fighter, Jiu-Jitsu fighter, everyone has, like, I didn't know what a boulderer was.
A what?
Like, it's like a boulderer, I think is what they call it. It's basically when you specialize in climbing without, like, your feet. So, like, you climb on, like, rocks and stuff, and it's all your fingers and your grip strength.
Oh, my Lord.
So,
yeah, his grip strength was ridiculous.
Oh, dude.
Eddie Crespo. Crespo? I'm going Crespo.
Oh, he's one of my fans.
Jenna,
Hey.
love your videos. Keep up the great work.
Thank you. I'm working on a new video.
No, you're not. You're not working on crap.
It's going to be part 2 to the other video that I posted.
No, it's not.
Oh, my God.
Eddie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Danny,
I'm not working on a video.
you're not working on crap. Danny, I appreciate you. Any of y'all seen Manchester by the Sea? No.
I have not.
Yeah. So
What?
I watched like the first 20 minutes of it and I just didn't get into it, so I stopped. You'll find as I remember movies that I've watched, I've started most movies and about 20 minutes in I've stopped watching most movies. So
Goodness.
Kiani, is it Kiani? Not Kiani 625. Pastor, when are you going to get everybody to play D&D? I would watch that even if it's a one-shot. Matt and Jenna, what D&D characters would you be interested in playing?
I couldn't even take a guess.
Wait, that question was Matt and Jenna. I know nothing about D&D.
So, I might do this on my channel. I'm not sure, just to keep it kind of private and not, release a lot of, overwhelm you guys. But I'm gonna do a poll because I can do that now, hopefully. Where I ask, I have a couple of things, one shots mainly, just to kind of like not overwhelm them. I have the like the Stranger Things one that came out. I have the couple others that are for 5th edition. If you guys have any opinions, once I put that poll out, make sure you check it out and tell me which ones you'd like for them to play. I have my opinions. on who they are probably going to pick once I lay out all the characters for them. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think you guys will really enjoy it.
Yeah, really right now our biggest dilemma is just schedules, just time. That's the kicker. Yeah. Ben Johnson, get Matt, Jenna, and Pastor to 100K before Holden. That would. All right, I gotta tell you that if it was gonna be any of us that got to 100K before Holden, if Jenna got to 100K, I would congratulate, applaud, and be totally okay with it, because that would be like 1,000. Like that kind of made him chuckle, but 100,000 would make him contemplate his entire career.
Let's do it.
Oh my god.
That would be so funny. Babe, so you know that there's channels on YouTube that's their shtick, is they're not going to put videos out and they get subscribers.
Yeah.
That's like a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't get it, but it's a thing. LME Evans. Yo, Pastor, congrats on 1K. Thank you for the super chat. Yep, he made it.
Thank you
He
so
made
much. It's still surreal to me. I still can't believe it myself.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's something about hitting that number for every YouTuber in the world except Jenna. That 1K mark is like...
I worked hard for that.
I gasped when I saw it. Like,
Yeah.
I literally...
Yeah.
I saw it click, I refreshed, and I literally gasped. It was... Yeah. It's a magical moment. It really is.
It really is.
Rylan Holman, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, everybody, for the super chat. Is there a group name yet? No.
Yes, Melon Felons.
Nope. Also, Matt, you are married, so your videos are also Jenna's? Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, man.
So, no, I have not come up with the name yet. There was so many good ones, so I'm trying to figure out what to name my audience.
Oh.
And on the last stream, there were so many suggestions, and they were good suggestions, but
There's a poll on Reddit.
Oh.
And the one that's winning right now, I believe, is Lane Legion.
I got one for your patrons.
Who?
Matt's Pats.
Matt's Pats. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. So, I think people are already they're throwing in the suggestions. So yeah, Melon Felons was one of them, but because of the watermelon, I guess. But
yeah.
I'll be honest with you. The reason that I wasn't settled on one of them was because I kind of want it to embody maybe mental fitness or involve better than yesterday every day, or just better. But it hasn't clicked yet. I don't know. Matt's Pets is funny for the Patreon.
Yeah.
Just call us nerds. Better than yesterday crew, MILF gang.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Then I suggest Matt's mental fit nuts. Ryland Holmes.
Oh, man.
Mental fit nuts. Spam Turtle Squad.
So we got a super chat from Daniel Flack, I think it's his last name.
Yeah.
It's a question, I guess, for me. He says, my thoughts on Zuko's character arc. So it's all about Avatar, The Last Airbender, the animated series. Well, I mean, as a huge Dragon Ball Vegeta fan, his character arc was awesome. He was, the intended villain, and as you know, he was so misunderstood that his character arc was very important for, I think, the series' overall success, in my opinion. If he wasn't in the show, it would just be kind of something you watch in the background for most of it. At least for me. I know the show on the whole is really good, but Zuko's character is very memorable and very important to the main storyline. So I agree with you. It's amazing, yes.
Logan said, "Not this again." He's talking about all the suggestions.
Yeah. Okay, so that kid Dalt, let me just read this one real quick. It says, "I love you, Matt. You're the reason why I watch Holden's series. Also, I'm from Pensacola/Gulf Breeze."
Nice.
Whoa.
That's so rad. That's
That is
Thank
awesome.
you. I appreciate that. That's so rad. Like having locals. That's so cool. That's so cool. Matt, do you have any tips for stopping headaches? Oasis. So, water. Water. Most of the time, it's some sort of sodium imbalance or possibly an electrolyte imbalance. Water. And Gatorade Zero is always that's always so good. Babe, you are a master at migraines. So what is it?
Yeah, I had a migraine like daily for years, and just water. And what has worked for me, and this is of course not going to work for everyone, was just managing my anxiety better. sleeping better and drinking more water, and just cutting out the really highly processed foods.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. If you can only do one thing, pound that water, like Jenna said. I'm calling it now. Matt is gonna. Wait a minute. I'm calling it. Matt is. You can do this, Matt. You can do this. I'm calling it. Matt is gonna hate Thanos. Midnight. We will see. We will see. Lane's Turtles. Now I kind of want to go to that Reddit and check it out.
Yeah. Mark says pastor's group name should be pastor's clergy.
That's actually funny.
Clergy?
Yeah, like saying I'm like a pastor, like a minister pastor.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So somebody commented a while ago that I can stop clarifying every live stream that pastor's not our pastor. But people kept asking that question on videos, like, so is he really your pastor? Yes, he is.
Yeah, just go with yes. Did you see that yet? I just saw it.
Oh my God,
Babe,
that's hilarious.
Yes. Yeah.
That is hilarious.
That's pretty good right there.
Wow.
That's pretty good. All right, I'm looking for this poll you're telling me about, Jenna. If you find it, let me know.
Oh, Carlos Gonzalez wants to know if we can have you read comics. Sorry, see, I can't talk. Comics at some point. I think Matt would enjoy graphic novels a little bit more than comics, because comics are, you read them knowing, well aware, they have commercials in them. Yeah, you want me to explain that? I can tell. Comics have ads. They're not commercials, obviously, but they're ads. And graphic novels don't. So it's kind of more of like a get to the point, read them up. But yeah, I think Matt would enjoy some of these newer graphic novel tales, and especially with these characters he now knows about. So
that would help to know what the hell's going on.
Definitely.
Mental Fitness Mafia.
Oh, MFF or MFM. Sorry, see, I can't even. I don't know.
Babe, I think that might be it.
The Mental Fitness Mafia.
I like that. It encompasses the group. It nails the mission, the mission statement.
I think that's it.
And you heard it here first, folks. Yep. You got it.
And then everyone on my channel is going to be called the Melon Felons.
Mental Fitness Mafia.
I like it. And the logo can be actually the same as the Lane Fitness logo, because you can put the F right on the back of the M, and then just another M. Oh, dude.
You mean like the like?
Well, like the M, right, and then like the F over there, or on the other side. We can.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
Yeah.
I like Mental Fitness Mafia. What do you think? Tell me the truth.
I voted for Melon Felons.
Jenna, Melon Felons doesn't mean anything. All right, it's funny, but it doesn't have a real meaning behind it.
It does. We eat watermelon.
Jenna just said we eat watermelon.
Yes.
I know we eat watermelon, but that's not like an impactful thing. Like, that's not highlighting the audience. That's not talking about.
It's impactful for me. I like watermelon.
I tell you what. Why don't you go live on your channel? Why don't you start posting videos? Then you can label your.
I can go live on my channel. Give me my.
If
phone.
you go live right now and be so pissed if you go live during our live, it's gonna be a bunch of crap. Everybody's gonna leave and go to your channel.
It's alive within alive. Within alive.
How do I go live on my channel?
Nope, not helping you. Mental Fitness Mafia. Now, did I come up with that? Who came up with that? I gotta know who came up. Huh?
I can go live.
No, but you didn't press. You didn't press it.
I know, but I can.
Press it. Yep, she can't go live yet. You gotta wait, Jenna, just like the rest of us. Wait, actually, check and see if you can go live.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh wait, before I do that,
Yeah.
Joss wants to know what my opinion on The Thing is.
So that's John Carpenter, right? You
Yes.
know what they said? Yeah.
The Thing. To be honest with you, I am 31 years old, and that movie still scares the crap out of me.
Really?
There's a very specific scene. In case we visit that at any point, I don't want to spoil it, but it is. I think it's John Carpenter's Alien. Literally, like what James Cameron did with the movie Alien and Aliens.
Never saw it. Go ahead.
John Carpenter, like, obviously, I love Halloween, so he knows what he's doing. But The Thing is there's something about the concept that makes it unique to me. Like, I can watch any other space monster kind of a movie where like The Blob or anything like that. But The Thing is so scary because you really don't know. It's one of those parasitic things that infects a person and the person looks completely normal till you get close to them. So just that concept is so horrifying.
That's terrifying.
Plus you are like in Alaska, like remote Alaska where it's freezing or whatever. Or Antarctica, I think is where it takes place.
Speak, Jenna.
That reminds me, I have watched a scary movie before.
What?
28 Days Later.
Oh, that is a pretty good one. That's
That was-
probably why you don't like them.
Yeah, that was a tough
I've
one.
watched it twice.
Really?
Actually.
That was a tough one.
That movie's creepy.
Yeah.
Daniel Musgrove, thank you for the super chat. Love you all. You guys seriously deserve the best. Seem like great people. Matt and Jenna, after seeing Black Panther, how excited are you, if at all, for Infinity War and Endgame? So thank you. I appreciate that. I think what they see on camera, like, I can't speak for Jenna and I guess, like, because I think I'm biased to myself and Jenna, but you guys absolutely are what they see on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, without a doubt. I appreciate that. That means a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone care to know why I committed to watching 28 Days Later?
Yes, I do for sure. Fair.
Cillian Murphy?
Killian.
Cillian Murphy. That's why.
Yes.
That was one of his first
Tommy Shelby.
movies. Yeah.
Have you seen Peaky Blinders?
Not yet.
Oh
Boy.
my
But
gosh.
I'm eager to watch it because Jenna told me how like the voice acting is so
Oh my
like
God, it's so.
I can't tell you what
Oh,
I'm
dude.
thinking. Like
Oh, it's so good. It's a really grimy, really gritty, really. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Nick
Tom
Cl-
Hardy is not who you would
No.
expect.
Oh, you'll love him in it. He did such a good job. Tom
Whoa.
Hardy did such a good job.
Dude.
Nick Clark, thank you for the super chat. Said, I like it. I'm wondering if you mean the Mental Fitness Mafia. I'm serious. I know that I said Mental Fitness Mafia on the last live. I forget if someone suggested it or if I came up with it or was it a mixture of both. But for some reason, when I just saw it just then, it clicked. It clicked differently. And that one, that might be it. That might be it. That might be it. That might be it. Oliver Hanen, the Better Than Yesterday Everyday Squad. The Better Than Yesterday Squad. It's a little long. It's a little long. Jeff Rain, thanks, man. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate you being here. MFM is going to be my new eHarmony moniker.
eHarmony.
What?
That's
oh,
a-
eHarmony. Okay, okay. Jeff Rain, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you being here. Cody Shannon, thank you for the super chat. Dwight Schrute would defeat Thanos.
I think he would
Yes.
make him question reality.
Chris Godwin says, "Hey Jenna, how long into that scary movie did Sandra Bullock show up?" Remember?
Oh my God.
Have you seen the episode where Dwight watches 28 Days Later because he thinks it's 28 days and he likes Sandra Bullock and so he wanted to watch the movie?
Oh no. Oh my God.
I don't remember that.
Dude, I'm loving this show even more.
So good, dude. It's so good. So what season are you on?
If I remember correctly, I'm either just starting season 5 or
Oh, wow.
just starting season 4. But I'm in there. Definitely in there. Season 1 was like only 9 episodes or something like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was surprised about that.
Marcus Song, Matt's Minions. So, I'm being serious. I joke a lot on Holden's channel and all that, but the message of Matt Lane Fitness, it really is about behavior change. It really is about mental fitness, and I do take it seriously. And I don't want whatever the label or the name of the audience. I don't want it to be about Matt. It's not about me. And I'll be honest, I don't even want it to be about Matt Lane Fitness. Maybe the concept of Better Than Yesterday Everyday or mental fitness. So that's why I love Mental Fitness Mafia so much. Mafia is highlighting you guys that mental fitness is incorporated. And not only that, but if you know nothing about the channel and you hear Mental Fitness Mafia, you know that it's some sort of mental thing, fitness in a group of people. So that's why I love it so much. Fridge Gang is always going to be here. That was the first name to the live audience, and I am going to be doing merch. I'll be honest, that's been on the back burner. I had somebody that was going to do something, but they kind of dropped off. I'm not sure where they're at. But yeah, Mental Fit Nuts Mafia. Mental Fitness Melons. That flows. That flows. Pastor, go live. Oh yeah, can you go live?
I'm thinking about. I'm trying to. Let me see. So it says I should just go and hit.
Yeah, go to your YouTube app.
Hit the thing right here.
Click it. Go live.
Bam. Nope.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It may be that you don't have. Well, I think it's just 1,000 subscribers. So it took me a minute to be able to go live mobile, and just like Jenna, she's already hit 1,000, and but it takes a minute. It takes some processing time.
Gotcha.
Will Duncan, thank you for the super chat. Hello there from the UK, my dudes. Matt, any tips for someone who has been struggling with gaining weight for many years with a fast metabolism? Yes. So I know it feels like an easy, cheap answer, but that video that I was talking about, the MyFitnessPal video, the app can help you drop weight, maintain weight, or gain weight. I was the same way. It was tough for me to gain weight, and I gained about 35 pounds in the first year of lifting, but that was because I ate. But I knew that I was in a caloric surplus eventually. I got educated on it, but you need to be in a caloric surplus. So MyFitnessPal will help you do that. So yeah. What, babe? Are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, you need to look up MyFitnessPal and check out the video I did on it. Again, I think I did a good job with that video. I think that's why people actually watch it, because they get value from it. So let's see here. Will, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. All the way from the UK. I appreciate it. Teg. Want to lose some weight? Cardio or weights? If you gun to the head and you're like you can only do one, I would tell you to do weights. Love the content that I've seen. Got roped in through Holden's channel. First time commenting. Well, thank you, Teg. Yeah, you're a new name, so I appreciate it. Yeah. So, and I'll tell you why. The weightlifting, strength training, cardio is only going to take you so far. But actually, the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn, because maintaining muscle takes a lot of energy. Yeah, without a doubt, you're burning calories just by having more muscle. So do that. Plus, you can just lift weights faster and you'll get your heart rate up. You know, I think it's a very misconceived thing of what is when someone says do cardio, you mean running, you mean biking. But cardio, the very definition of cardio is elevating the heart rate and burning calories through that. So you really can do the same thing with lifting weights faster, shorter rest times and stuff like that. I'm telling you. Tig, thanks for the advice. Absolutely. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks, everybody, for the super chat. How long have we been going, y'all?
I'm not sure. It's coming up at least 30 minutes, right?
1 hour and 2 minutes.
Wow. My sense of time is bad.
Elva says, I got so invested in Jenna's content that I forgot to subscribe to her husband.
It's a bunch of crap.
Oh, no. Matt is Stark? Yeah.
Yeah, you said that a handful of times in the videos.
So many times, dude.
He is Iron Man.
Logan says, can we have the dogs on the big cam and you guys on the small cam?
You know what? Yeah, we can do that. Let me swap it out.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, sure. We'll just be down here. Why not? Oh, come on.
Yeah, we promise that it's an actual shot of the dog. It's not just a photograph.
We'll be down here. Thanks, guys. Maybe you want to give them more doggo cam, seeing how that's the biggest portion, and we're just down here in lower thirds.
So we got a super chat from Wendy Chilcote. I hope it's not Chilcote. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. Hey, y'all, I've lost 86 pounds this year, all through calorie restriction. I've subbed to all of you guys.
Thank you, Wendy. First of all, thank you for the super chat. Good for you, and thank you. That's awesome. So I'm asking, when you say calorie restriction, do you mean like crazy low, or do you just mean like you've met a caloric deficit? I'm interested, and I'm very happy for you. That's awesome. I'm wondering how you're feeling now that you've dropped 86 pounds in a year. That's a lot. Good for you. She does not look impressed.
She's like, what is this black device with a lens on it.
The best angle. Syrup Sippin' Assassin SSA. That's an awesome name.
So Sam Barboza says, "Hi Jenna and Pastor, I love you guys so much, but who is this random guy on the couch with you guys? He is taking attention away from you guys."
So Pastor's become a regular in the My Friend Watches series, and so he's been in the BTS, but he's been friends with Holden much longer than I've been friends with Holden.
Yeah, we met at work, and that was a long time ago. Holden thinks it was like 2 years ago, but it's been about 7, almost 8 years.
Yeah, his perception of time is not great either.
Oh, no.
Mine's real bad too. Somebody said, wait, where'd it go? I lost it. It left.
Oh no.
Where's the dogs channel? I gotta tell you, if I was a full-time YouTuber and people would actually watch that, they would get their own YouTube channel. But Jenna has contemplated maybe doing some sort of like life vlog, life sort of fitness. I don't know. We'll see. She still hasn't put her first video out yet. And I think that Jenna's channel will most likely end up becoming a stream channel. And then we'll put, again, like vlogs and stuff like that. Again, when I do this full time, it'll happen. Wendy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I've got 30 pounds to go. I started way lower than I consumed. I no longer eat fast food with lower carbs. I eat slightly below normal now. Good for you. Okay. I started way lower than I consumed. So I think what you may mean is like you might have went a little too hard to begin with, but now you're eating slightly under. Well, good for you. You have the consistency piece. I'm happy for you. So, and it also sounds like you adopted the common sense diet, and it is exactly what it sounds like, common sense diet. You cut out the things that you know you don't need, and that aren't helping you. And I think that's a really good kickstart for people. And then you can sort of slowly reintroduce it, and you can balance things. Emo Peter, Matt, dogs are way better than the movie Cats. What is happening? Jenna! What did I say that made you say that?
Oh, my stomach.
Nothing? So that whole, look at that. It says Dink and Flicka right there. That whole thing is an office blanket, if you did not know. That's a Nard dog. I didn't realize that. Look at the pillow. Look at the pillow.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we are some Office fans, that's for sure. Wendy, for real, congrats for you. I'm happy for you. That's awesome. Wild guess you're feeling much, much better, so I'm happy for you. Pig Y Bacon says, I love that blanket. Lily, be careful. She's stepping all over the wires.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh!
You guys get a free opera lesson.
Yeah. We all went, oh! Can you guys do a reaction to Threat Level Midnight? You haven't seen Threat Level Midnight. Oh, boy.
No, what is that?
Oh, boy. You can't talk about it.
Oh, no.
It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming. It's Piggy Bacon. Okay, now I see it. Piggy Bacon. Now I see it. So hyped for Jenna's first video, Jensen. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Roman, bro, slow down. Slow down, bro.
They put a full version of Threat Level Midnight on YouTube last year.
No, they didn't.
That's what Connor says.
Oh.
Let's look it up.
Go ahead, Pastor.
Yeah. Cody Shannon says, came here from Jenna's very popular channel. Keep up the good work, Jenna.
Okay, there's a 25-minute Threat Level Midnight
Yep.
movie.
We can't say much more about it because he hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, I will. By this time next week, I plan to be at least almost done with The Office. Arthur Play says, can we do a reaction to Ip Man and the Great Four movies with a great story?
Holden loves Ip Man, doesn't he?
Yes. And he goes, obviously I know, after the MCU. The Ip Man movies are really good. I've watched them since they came out, not like I did other movies where I'm like the first one there, but I have seen all 4 of the main core ones, and they were pretty great. I enjoyed them a lot.
Wendy, thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate you. Wendy said yes and thanks. I cut fast food and takeout. As I work out more and build muscle, I'll increase calories. Good for you. I feel great. I eat 95% vegetarian. Wendy, do me a favor. Will you do me a favor and just shoot me an email at mattlanefitness@gmail.com? I'd like to talk to you a little bit off of here if you're open to that. I think it'd be kind of cool. I'd like to hear a little bit more of your story if you're open to it. Good for you. I'm really happy for you.
Ryan Holman typed out "dwigged." Have you
That's
gone to
that. No, I don't think.
Twigged?
Oh no, it's the Threat Level Midnight.
Oh, no.
episode.
Yep, it's coming. Nick Clark, you guys should watch The Walking Dead. Jenna and I did watch a lot of that at one
I
point.
think the first 5 seasons.
It eventually just, for me, it just became the same thing over and over. It was just, we gotta get to the other side of that ridge. Like, it was the same thing over and over and over. Yeah. Nobody.
I'm really disappointed in all of you. Because I bought the funniest shirt I have ever seen a couple weeks ago, and I wore it in a video, and nobody said anything about it.
Which video was it, babe?
I forget, because it was so important. But it was a drawing of Rick's face, and it just said Coral at the top of it.
Let me see. Dude. Let me see if it was in the last video.
The show can get so intense at times. Like,
Yeah.
Daryl, you hardly, like, my wife and I have a running joke. She's like, hey, we're gonna watch Walking Dead when the new season comes out. I'm like, yeah, sure. She's like, you think Daryl took a shower this time? Like, because he just looks so grimy, and he's just always just like, yeah, right, you did, and you're just like, no, I don't know what he's saying.
That's true.
Somebody who said,
I can't find that video, babe. I'm looking for your shirt.
Aiden says opinions on Parks and Rec.
I don't like it.
So Matt and I together, we watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes and hated it.
Oh, right.
And then I've gone back and I started I've obviously watched those couple episodes, and then I've gotten, I think, halfway through season 2, and I really like it. I think it's pretty funny.
I don't like it.
Matt hates it.
Can't get into it.
He complains the whole time that I'm watching it.
I don't like it.
Haven't watched it yet, so no idea.
Same writers as The Office.
Oh.
Completely different execution.
Oh, gotcha.
Mark says Jenna's YouTube merchandise, 5-pack of Hanes t-shirts. Because they're just blank.
Oh, man. Nitro Stark has a question for me. It says, have I seen the memes in my honor on the subreddit? I have seen some of them. I have not. To be honest with you, I'm learning Reddit. It's like, not that it's hard to navigate. It's just kind of confusing for me. So when you're watching 2 of your friends fight. Okay, I just saw one of them. That's pretty funny.
There was one meme that said Holden is legit the most wholesome person or something like that. That was a really good meme.
Let's see.
Oh, you mean Pastor. That was the meme.
Yeah, it was by you.
Him so much in Civil War.
Yeah, there's some pretty funny memes on there.
That's awesome.
Did you read McLovin's super chat?
No, I missed it.
Says favorite comedy. You can guess what mine is by my name.
Oh my goodness, dude.
That was a good one. My favorite is Airplane.
Yeah, that's actually on Netflix now.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
why
yeah.
Did you say that?
It's not on Netflix right now. It's not.
Jenna hates Airplane. I love it.
That's the worst movie I've ever seen. Worse than Cats, I think.
Nah, don't you do that. Don't you do that, Jenna.
Oh my goodness.
Worse than Cats.
It's not that bad.
It's worse than Cats.
Don't go that.
I'd rather watch the butthole version of Cats.
Somebody said, give Roman a treat. He's been a good boy. He's just laid there. He hasn't done anything. Go get him a treat.
With all these wires?
You'll make it.
No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the dogs. They're gonna.
So yeah, if she gets up to go get the treats, they're gonna dart to her. So just go low key, get something, babe. Just be careful. Be quiet.
So someone asks, let's see, Jack Bozikis. Hope that's right. Question for me. I really loved it, Chapter 1, but was really disappointed in Chapter 2. As a fan of horror, have you seen it, and what are my thoughts? So, I think there's kind of like a bias or conflict of interest with the It movies because they came from such a long time. The made-for-TV series was a long time ago, and they had a lot of restrictions as far as what they can show. The book is very, very, very graphic and very hard to pull off as far as like the MPAA and all these restrictions go, because a lot of bad things happen in the book. And both movies kind of had to omit a lot of these details that I'm not going to share here just because it is a lot of personal stuff, and some people can be sensitive towards it. But the overall execution of the first It Chapter 1 I thought was amazing, near perfect. It showed everything that we needed to see. It left all the stuff that we could just discern with our own imaginations. The second movie, I think by default, it was kind of set up to fail because even in the miniseries, it was a lot more difficult to focus on the movie because the second half is not, the characters are not as vulnerable as they are in the first half. They're all adults, and it gets a little cheesy and campy. But the second part of the movie, It Chapter 2, I thought was okay. I didn't think it was as good as the first one. It didn't have that wow factor, but it was all right. It was watchable, and it definitely finishes the series. So,
Roman just got a banana.
ooh, baby, potassium, not chloride. That's bad. Potassium overload.
Sabi Perez, would you rather be assistant regional manager or regional director in charge of sales?
Oh, I know what that means. I would dedefinitely be assistant to the regional manager.
Assistant regional manager. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, his head's all perked up now.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, let them. Yeah, fix it so they can see and catch us.
Oh, he's focused.
Go, babe.
Ooh,
Oh, good catch, buddy.
dude, that was like one of those drop catches. Like, bam. McLovin goes, good boy.
Yeah, here comes Lily.
So Elba H says, hey, Pastor, I think you're the uncle of this family. That's cool. Dude, I can be like the Uncle Jesse of the family. That's the cool uncle that comes and throws guitars everywhere and just goes, hey, how about I'm the uncle, huh?
So somebody said, what do you think, Pastor, what do you think about American History F? I'm pretty sure they meant American History X.
Yes. So it's been forever since I've seen that. I don't know much about it as far as the like production and like the execution and all that goes. I will watch it again just because I'm curious on it, especially now with everything going on in the world. Obviously, it's a very touchy subject, but I want to watch it.
It's a brutal movie. I really liked it. I think it addressed a lot of things, and that was a brutal movie.
Sweet, yeah.
Eddie, question for Matt or Pastor. If you could direct any sequel to a MCU movie, which would it be? Good Lord. You really want me directing? There would be no special effects. People would just be sitting around a table talking.
Not to sound cliche, honestly, not to sound cliche. I know you guys know I love Black Panther. It's my favorite MCU movie. I'm going to do story time now and share with you guys that having the My Friend Watches series to watch all these videos again made it my favorite movie because I was undecided. I didn't want to pick one. And after watching Black Panther and seeing what it meant to me the second or third time around or whatever, because I hadn't seen any of these movies a lot, kind of like a happy accident because I didn't expect the My Friend Watches series to happen, so I just didn't watch them because they're so long, and being a stay-at-home dad, I just don't have the time to devote. But I watched Black Panther with everyone here, and it solidified it as my favorite movie. So I would probably want to direct a sequel to Black Panther because the music I know would be awesome. I'd worked so hard on getting, as good a soundtrack as the first one.
You know what? That's something I feel like I didn't harp on enough. That the soundtrack to that movie was so good.
Yeah, dude. Oh.
And in one of the BTSs, I caught you saying the soundtrack in that movie, dude. That's all I heard, and I remember that so vividly. Jenna, what is happening? Oh, my Lord. Jenna, oh, my Lord. Jenna. What do you mean, what? Look at all this dog around all this technology. Stop them. No. Roman's foot. It's right next to the camera.
Oh, no.
No, babe. No, he's Jenna. Don't do this.
Roman.
No, oh my gosh, he's walking in between it. Jenna.
No. Get over there.
Nova. Nova, come here.
Over here.
Oh, man.
So somebody said a while back, Roman, Jesus, Roman, Lily, come on, this is too far. Jenna.
I think we need the Benny Hill music playing in the background.
Oh God, oh my God. They're jumping over wires. All of this technology is gonna get destroyed.
Oh, God.
So I'll show you all what I was just terrified about.
Oh, God, that hurt my stomach. I laughed so hard.
Look at all this. This is what...
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, man.
And they were weaving it out, like, in and out of this camera that I'm holding up that you can see on the small video. It's on a tripod.
So, Jack Boskis says, question for Matt. I know you are into sports movies like Miracle, but have you seen All American on Netflix or have you seen Rudy?
I did see Rudy. I gotta save my opinion in case we ever watch it with Holden. All American. I don't think I've seen that. I don't believe I've seen it. Best stream in a while, Rob Cameron. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Babe, Rob Cameron's here.
Hey,
Rob was, Rob, I appreciate you, man. I hope you're well. You got my heart. Rob was on the podcast this morning, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yep. He's, I'm thinking I'm going to get that out this Tuesday. We shall see.
So McLovin is like, show him who you are.
Oh, bro.
Show him who you are.
Oh, so good. Oh. All right, babe. You ready to sign off? Come here.
Civil War 2. Emo Peter says, Civil War 2, Jenna versus the dogs. God. Oh, man.
Rylan said, I'm honestly loving this. Well, I'm glad. Us just screwing up and being terrified that we're going to destroy it. Nova, what are you doing? Nova.
Nova's sitting right on her butt, too.
Yeah, she is, yeah. Come here.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, baby. You're such a good doggo.
People love animals. My mom said it a long time ago. She's like, you got to get those dogs on camera more. People love it. And it's true, they do.
Yeah.
Nitro Stark, Matt, Black Panther. So sorry. Matt, Black Panther, 9.5. Civil War, 9.6. Black Panther is better. What's up with that? So I gave Black Panther 9.5 because, what are you talking? No, I said that Black Panther is a 9.5 and Civil War is 9.6. You said BP is better? I mean, does that make sense?
Well, Black Panther, like, he's basically saying, like, that 0.1 tick that you gave Civil War over Black Panther, like, why is that?
Why? Okay, so, honestly, the 0.5s and the 0.6s for these two movies was because I know that there's more to come from what I've been told.
Yeah.
And I have to save some room for that 10. And
it's coming.
I think because Black Panther hit hits such a message. It hits such a. I mean, you heard me talk about it, but it hits so much of a message, and Civil War did as well. But to me, Civil War had like I guess maybe a more broad spectrum message, and it made everybody divide, and it was just really well done. But the whole Black Panther concept was just so emotional and so gripping and so pertinent. And I mean, ultimately, I did say Civil War I like better, barely. But barely. But honestly, if you said you have to choose one over the other, I would probably go with with Black Panther. I really would.
Yeah, it's one of those movies where it's part of a huge universe that is multi-dimensional and all that. But Black Panther was always, or Wakanda was always on Earth. So the fact that you were able to see, hey, we're not leaving the planet to get all high-tech and futuristic, and the irony that, everyone, even in the movie, people were saying, what could a third world country offer the rest of the world? Kind of like just downplaying it and, being typical human beings. We judge everything and, like, hey, what can you give us? We have all this stuff and you guys are, indigenous people or whatever. Yep. So it's just such a huge, plus the villain was so relatable. Yeah. He was like, he backed it up. He was able to say, hey, this is wrong and I'm going to change it. I'm not just talking and hiding behind, the real bad guy or whatever. Yep. He went out and handled his. It was awesome.
All right, babe, you want to hang it up?
Yeah. One last question. This is very important. Elba says, Matt, who is your favorite YouTuber other than Jenna?
I can't tell if that's a serious question.
I think you should assume anything with referring to Jenna's channel is a serious inquiry.
So if you mean like a mainstream person that I follow, like I've been really hooked on Leon Lush. Why are you laughing so hard still? Trying to skate away from this moment. I'm a big fan of Leon Lush. But I'll tell you, somebody else I've been following a lot is this guy, Vlog Creations.
I'll check it out. Him?
Vlog Creations, and then there's also... Oh, my God, Roman! It's terrifying. So, also, Penguins Zero.
Penguin Zero,
Oh, my God. Dude. I've fallen in love with him.
You guys, if you don't know who Penguin Zero is, check out a video he did on the slap boxing contest. He talks about Vasily.
Yeah.
And he's just like how he smacked the soul out of someone. Dude, I laughed.
He's really funny.
Oh, God, it was so good.
He's really good. All right, y'all. I guess throw in your last few questions because we're going to head out here. Look, Prime's in here.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, man? Prime was actually here for the video today. Vlog Creations is funny AF. Logan, yeah, he really is. Jenna doesn't like him, but I think he's funny. How did the dogs react to 4th of July? They were fine. They were chill. Our dogs are fine with it. They're cool.
Yeah, so this is the first year that you can buy like real fireworks in Florida.
Yeah, Florida used to make it illegal that you couldn't buy fireworks that left the ground.
Like real fireworks. Well, our neighbors behind us always have our neighbors behind us always have this like huge 4th of July party. And I was sitting outside yesterday and like this huge bang happened with like the ground shook and everything, and they started shooting off fireworks, and I was worried about the dogs. They couldn't care less. They didn't give a shit.
Damn. Nice.
Serious question though. Will she post content? Ferocious flunky. Babe, are you really gonna do any sort of content?
When I can live stream, I will do a live stream.
Just one live stream is all you're gonna get.
Well, I mean, I gotta start somewhere. What am I gonna say? When I can go live, I'll do 17 live streams.
No, but you say I'll do a live stream a week.
Well, I'm not willing to commit.
All right, Holden. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Oh my God, his foot! Oh my God! Oh. This is nerve-wracking.
The best part is like the dogs are probably going, what is he spazzing out about?
Nonchalant.
Yeah.
Good buddy.
Oh, I'm not sure who asked it, but I saw it earlier. Requesting if I would do a replay or a playthrough of the Arkham games. I would love to do that. I'm gonna check to see. I do have an Elgato thing for streaming old retro consoles and stuff like that. I do have a bunch of old consoles, and I do have those games still. If I could figure out a way to do that with like OBS and all that other stuff, any of you guys who know a lot about that, let me know. Reach out to me on Instagram or something and let me know what you guys recommend. And I will definitely do video game replays. I love doing that. And if you guys want to see that, that's what I'll do for you guys.
CK Sidekick, thank you. Appreciate the super chat. Love you guys. Safe and productive week, everyone. Absolutely. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Oh.
McLovin said, don't stress, good boy. Yeah. The good boy, he says. Roman, stay where you're at. Don't move. Let's hang up this live. Poor Matt's about to have a nervous meltdown. Mental health, Matt. Oh my God.
You got all 4 feet that time.
Good job, buddy.
He did.
All right. That's it. We're going to hang it up. I appreciate you guys. No, what is Nova doing, Jenna? Jenna.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to show you real fast. Right before we cut this. Let me see if I can pull it up fast enough. Let's see. It's on IG. Oh boy. So I can navigate this. There we go. So here's a picture of the shirt that I got from Jalen on Instagram.
Holding after the MCU.
Here it is for you guys to see. I guess I can put it on the big camera. There you guys go. That's the suggestion from Jalen, and I think it'd be really funny. Definitely.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
And I would definitely wear it for the streams and everything, yeah.
All right, babe. We're calling it.
All right.
It's been fun. You guys, I thank you greatly. Been a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody in the super chats. That means the world. I hope you know that all the money that goes from these super chats and from Patreon, it goes straight back into the content. If you weren't on the Patreon only live earlier, you did not see that. Where'd it go? Babe, where's the camera? No, the...
the lens.
The lens.
The Peter Parker camera.
Yeah, I guess. Let me show you one thing, and then we'll hop out of here. But you know, the money that you guys are giving during these super chats and what it's doing means the world. Thank you to the patrons. Thank you to you guys that are here. And even if you're not giving any sort of money, like, it's fine. I thank you. Just thank you being here. Oh yeah. So get this. So in the video today, Holden just was like, "Hey, I need to borrow your mic, so I'm gonna give you my broken mic, and we'll duct tape it." But this is a new lens that makes the videos look a lot better. So thank y'all. I appreciate it. It really means the world. Thank you. All right, we're hopping out of here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Love you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, Mental Fitness Mafia. Later, Random Andy. Appreciate the moderators. Appreciate you guys. Love you all.
Dope.
It's always so tough to hang up.